Hello, my name is Viva Cunliffe. I'm the CEO of ReductionTech Incorporated. We are an advanced oxidative remediation technology team in Kamloops, British Columbia, Canada, and I'd like to present the global hydroxyl dispersal mitigation for the climate crisis costs as a head-to-head comparison with other traditional methods. We have a capital cost of hydroxyl emitters, which is very, very low compared to the capital cost of traditional CO2 and methane removal methods. It comes in at 16 billion US dollars for a 50 to 70 year scaled dispersal, which completely reverses our climate and ecological crisis by removing the offending greenhouse gases and pollution simultaneously and safely from the atmosphere, and thereby releasing all unwanted trapped heat to space. It deploys 1.2 million independently operating dispersal systems for the 50 to 70 years. We have a power cost to remove with hydroxyl as well for 35 gigatons of carbon from the atmosphere with hydroxyl dispersal. We only use 1.1 terawatt hours to remove 35 gigatons, long tons, or 38.5 short gigatons versus our competition, which we are comparing head to head right now, which is 12,000 terawatt hours for only 10 gigatons or short tons, as stated by the One Earth Commentary, Volume 7, Issue 9, Getting Real About Capturing Carbon from the Air, which is really a review of how dismal those numbers look for this traditional approach. Excuse me. So our impact is very significant. This means that 3.85 times as much carbon can be removed over twice as quickly for 10% of the energy cost of the conventional approaches that are publicized with our hydroxyl emitters. We have here the CO2 equivalent per $1,000 income graph, because we'd like to explain that our business model includes a progressive scaling of the cost that we would like people to pay for their pollution, starting hopefully with the most wealthy who have been at it the longest and the hardest. And so we believe we can ask them first nicely to come in and pay for the removal of their legacy carbon and other pollution, all rolled into one price. The thing that we'll be looking for, the policy that we'll be looking for in the future, is a government mandate for the wealthiest to start paying for their legacy pollution. Based on the previous slide I just showed you, for each $1 million in wealth, the footprint is 455 short tons per $1 million of accrued wealth. So we know that that's what the footprint of the standing wealth on the planet is. With our hydroxyl dispersal, that translates into $170 per ton for a total of $77,557 per 1 million US dollars of wealth to remove the full pollution footprints of the wealth of the millionaires and billionaires correctly. If they do not mitigate, the wealthy threaten all of their own livelihoods and their investments, as well as everyone else. So we would like to have your help in appealing to them to come to us and be transparent about their income and wealth level and their legacy carbon footprint. then we can actually make a move that's not going to damage the vulnerable, harm the vulnerable, and everyone can start moving to pay for the pollution which they've used the common atmosphere to remove and hold for them and store it for them. Total pollutant and climate chaos reduction are included in the hydroxyl mitigation, and biodiversity is stimulated by the way we move carbon dioxide back into the soil, where it fertilizes the plants and trees and provides clean carbon dioxide for the forests to breathe. You can see more about my technology and work at the website here, biospherelifesupport.com. You can follow us on YouTube at The Genesis Effect and follow us on Facebook at Reduction Tech. I'd like to appeal to you to share this with as many people as possible and get the word out, because there really is a solution that covers all the major aspects of the climate crisis and weaknesses, and it is the hydroxyl radical at levels that match our record pollution, which it does not do at this moment. It is 36 million% inundated, which is a severe indicator of how far and how close we are into the tipping points being irreversible. Thank you.